Hello, good morning, YouTube. It's me, the BBK. I'm back. What have you guys been up to? I know it's been really, really busy. I've been really busy, a lot going on. Um, I guess we got a state of emergency here in California because of all of the flooding. Really. We've had 2 weeks, roughly. We're going on our second week of drizzle and sprinkle. I'm sure we do have some areas that are, you know, probably flooding or have mudslides or whatever, but I've never seen a week and a half of straight sprinkle and drizzle. You would have thought that it would have just rained. I think the couple of times that it has rained, it's probably been in the middle of the night. Well, I've heard more rain when I was asleep than I did when I was awake. That's a little weird. But nonetheless, listen, I came on here to find out what is trans age. Now, I know it's a lot of things being created that are trans worthy, but age? Now, the way it was explained to me, trans age is simply somebody telling a lie about how old they are. Why does that need trans in front of it? I mean, I've heard of a couple of things that's going on, and I guess that are coming out or preparing to come out. But trans age, I think I think they may be overdoing it a little bit. Trans age is what they're calling when when a trans person has lied about their age. Is that what that is? I think they're doing too much. I think they're taking it too far. I think they're doing too much. Um, Age doesn't need trans in front of it. If you're lying about your age, you're lying about your age, regardless to whether you're trans, LGBTQ, not LGBTQ, whatever the case may be. Hey, Kiki. Hey, baby. You've been praying for your house. It's too much being made. It's getting sick. Where's the reason? I know, right? It's a little crazy. Hey, Lorraine. Good morning. Happy 2023, love. I know. I know. We do need a reset button. I think they have a reset button, but it's not the type of reset that we're looking for. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? They got a reset button already, all right, but it's not the reset that we're looking for. We do. We need a start over button, a reset button. We do. It's a lot. It's a lot going on, a lot. And then I just heard an update on the 6-year old who shot the teacher in Newport News. I heard an update that uh, the 6-year old shot the teacher twice. I, I did not initially look at the details of that whole situation because it was already alarming enough with it involving a 6-year old. But as I was listening to the details the other day, it was really shocking. And personally, I feel like the owner of the pew pew should be arrested. They say that this kid took bullets to school first. So I think whoever owns the pew pew should be arrested as well, should be charged with something. It's a lot going on, and I think we're worried about, yes, they said that the kid pew pewed him twice. I don't know, babe. I don't know. I just know it is too much going on for what we got happening right now. It's a lot, and it's it's not even funny. But when you look at them declaring an emergency because of the rain, it's almost like, having stagnant water keeps the mosquitoes coming back. It's almost like we're going into a different type of state of emergency that nobody's really speaking about. Not just from flooding areas or mudslides, things like that. It's a lot. God help us. Yes, it's way too much. Way too much. Hmm. But they came out with this new word called transage, and I was hoping maybe somebody could explain to me why they needed to create a word called transage, because the way it was explained to me was that transage is just somebody that lied about their age that happens to be trans, and I felt like, why does trans age need to be put out there? If you're lying about your age, you're just lying about your age. I think that's something that we're doing a little bit too much of too, is putting trans in front of a lot of words, creating words, issues, and situations. I do. I think it's a little bit much. I think it's a little bit much. And listen, I did hear after the whole voting, and what's his name, McCarthy, ended up becoming Speaker of the House. I liked when he said the first role or first agenda on the books is repealing the 87,000 IRS agents that they've activated, and all, they've activated a nice sum of money for the three wise men, and they're going to be hiring more agents. They allegedly have added guns into the mix and all kinds of stuff. It's something else. Yes, Kiki. Yes, this government never sleeps. Yes. Yeah, well, honey, they all with the devilish. They all, you see, it's a lot more rappers and actors and actresses and stuff that are starting to come out and speak on about this whole selling of the souls and things like that. It's a lot of talk around that. So it's a lot of more people starting to come out explaining how that all works and how it affects, your life and your business and things of that nature. It's a lot. It really is. It's just so much. And you know i'm I'm so deep in stuff that I don't even have the willpower to come out here and talk about a lot of this, because it's just so depressing. It's so depressing. I don't have the energy. I got so much going on, and I wish I could explain to you. But one night, maybe we'll get together and we'll go in the Boss Cave, and I'll definitely share with you guys what I have going on. All of this fighting and fussing and cussing and going on. And I just saw a boatload of people jump out the boat and run and jump over the little fence in Florida. The captions claim that they were Cubans that, made the track to Florida, and they, finally got off the boat and was on land. And they were celebrating and excited like they were home free. Why do people want to come to this country? Why are people running from their native lands wanting to come to this country? What makes them think that this country is the country where they want to raise kids or make a family? Set up shop, post up. I don't I don't get it. But we know that there are advantages, hidden advantages that we may or may not know about, you know. So, did you guys see over in Brazil that they are attacking the capital, if you will, in Brazil, and they yesterday they were attacking the police. It was almost like a January 6th in Brazil on the 9th. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they was cutting up, beating the police on horses. Hell, I believe the horse even got beat a couple of times. But yeah, they're cutting up. They're cutting up. Then I heard that uh what's her name, Kylie and Travis have broken up again. They didn't vacation together. Kylie went to Aspen, I believe, with her friends and family. I don't know where Travis went, but he didn't go with them. Or anything. Oh my goodness. I missed the punchline, Kiki. I missed the punchline. Stay where they at. We broke. Girl, look, we claim we broke, but it's mighty funny. They finding a lot of money for a lot of things in a lot of places. Most of the time, we supposed to be broke, but they doing things with money that don't equate to us being broke. I'm just saying. I know what you're saying, but girl, it's amazing. No, you fine, Lorraine. No, ma'am. It's still raining in Cali. Like I said, we got more rainfall last night while we was asleep. Um, I don't hear any water coming down right now, but it's still gray, still foggy, still sprinkles on and off. See, we didn't, or at least where I'm at, we never did get hard rain. We got a week and a half worth of sprinkling on and off, on and off. Now, like I said, in the middle of the night when we sleep, we get a little bit of, a little bit of a rain, a little downpour, if you will, a little something, something. But it never lasts that long. I really don't think this is God's work. I don't. I could be wrong. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Eggs are $7. Ooh. You know what? I heard that somewhere, Kiki, but I didn't know how true it was. Now that I think about eggs, when I bought eggs last week, I paid $5. Yeah, $5 for eggs. Yep. And you got to be careful what and where you buying them from because it's a lot going on. Oh boy, hopefully stop raining. Some places don't need much. You know what, Lorraine? We getting a little bit of listen. Like I said, I find it hard to believe that this is God's work. But when I tell you it has been sprinkling and drizzling for a week on and off, on and off. Like, let me see, was it Saturday and Sunday? Saturday and Sunday we had sun. We had a little sprinkling on and off, but we had some sunshine too during the day. Yesterday it went gray. We had sprinkles all day on and off. Yeah. It's kind of like what is this all about? I believe they want everybody to stay in the house so that they can move around California and do what they do in peace and quiet without people recording them and watching them. That's what I believe. You know, and I could be very, very wrong. but it's not coming down right. So you can't help but think worst case. You know what I'm saying? Yep. Yeah. Mm-hmm. The way everything is happening don't seem real. It just don't seem real. But um I was fixing to tell y'all about somebody. Oh, I got to see a little bit of that trial the other day, and they had the little boy on the stand. I can't remember the name of whose trial it was. They was trying to jam him up. He got jammed up. Let's just say he did. He got jammed up. Um, yeah, it was the case where the police officer killed the girl in front of the little boy, and they were asking the little boy, "Did she raise her gun, her pew pew?" That wasn't. Mm-hmm. That's right, Kiki. That's right. That's right. And you know the funny thing about it is that when it stops raining, the temperature drops. And then when the rain is coming down or starts to sprinkling or drizzling or whatever you want to call it, then the temperature goes up. So it's real backwards. It's hard to get a grip on, but listen, baby, do your thing. Whatever it is y'all doing, go on and do it. Go on and do it. Hmm. Yep. Yep, yep, yep. So I just been trying to stay focused on my mission at hand because I'm on a mission right now. I have a couple of missions lined up. I'm just trying to stay afloat. Just trying to stay afloat. I'm glad you guys stopped by. I've been missing you guys. I've been wanting to come live. It's just been so much going on. By the time I get off from work, we still be short staffed. By the time I get off from work, I be sleepy, trying to get rest. But yeah, they say it's flooding around Cali. I haven't seen it, but I can imagine in some of the areas that, don't get rain or, may have a lot of dirt and mud around. I could see how they could be having some issues. Hmm. Yeah, it's a lot been going on. And it's unfortunate that we would never be able to get the truth. You know what I'm saying? It's just unfortunate. But hey, we still here. We holding on day by day. Not to mention, listen, Kiki, they put that sun up last year. They launched that sun in November, I believe, of last year, and we pretty much things have been out of pocket since then. Why they thought they needed another sun, I have no idea. I don't know. Sometimes when I think about it and based on some of the stuff I read, I wonder, does it have anything to do with what they say is going on in the sky? They've been seeing a lot of images, a lot of trickery on the eyes. It's hard to tell what's what. What's is yeah. Yeah, I don't even know what the purpose of that was. And then they over there now hollering about they so hot. They ain't got no water. They can't. They don't have no comfort. They ain't had no power. Um, a lot of people are not doing well over there. A lot of people have dropped, if you know what I mean. Of course, we're having a lot of that over here as well. I hear a lot of people are getting sick and not doing well. And I was just kind of wondering why all of a sudden, where is this coming from? What is this about? But they don't tell the truth. We'll never know. Thank you, love. I appreciate you, love bug. Yes, girl, trying to stay well, trying to stay on top of everything. Got like I said, I'm on a mission. I can't wait to talk to you guys about it. But don't worry, if if God's willing, if the Lord wills, you'll see more than enough of me when it's time. It's coming. It's coming. Hopefully, yeah. Just keep your heads up. That's right. Stay ready so you don't have to get ready. Wish I could describe the revelations from the verse. Lorraine, I can only imagine. I can only imagine. And the funny thing is that there are people out here that are walking around that don't even know we got issues. You know what I'm saying? It's just so much going on. It was another shooting. Yes, was it yesterday or day before yesterday? It was another mass shooting in another state. I watched. Um, it was another situation where everybody in the house was taken out. They're calling a 2-for-1 type situation. Still watching my words, but yeah, they took everybody in the house was taken out. When somebody called for a wellness check, when they got there, that's what they found: kids, mama, grandmama, everybody. I said, it surely it can't be that bad to make somebody want to end their life. I mean, I guess depending on their situation and circumstances, who knows? It could be, but it's just a lot going on, and I don't know. Maybe it's the full moon. I don't know. Don't get me started. But I can imagine the vibration that you're feeling, Lolo, is something scandalous. But listen, thank y'all for coming through. Somebody tell me in the comments, what do trans age really supposed to mean? Because if it's just talking about you lying about your age, somebody is doing a number with the LGBTQ community, and it's already getting to the point to where they're saying the LGBTQ is doing too much. So yeah, it's yeah. Anyway, listen, y'all be blessed. Have a blessed day. Try to stay safe. Keep your head on the swivel. I love y'all. Thank y'all for stopping through, and I'll catch y'all on the flip side. Be good.